All right, so we have 4 bikes here.
We
Four
have
bikes.
3 riders.
Yeah. 4 bikes, 3 riders. How did that happen?
I don't know. Let's ask the spaceman. How did that happen?
4 bikes, 3 riders.
Only Makabayan riders can do that.
Definitely, only the Makabayan riders can do that for sure. Alright man, we have 4 bikes. We have a 2013 Kawasaki Ninja 300. Next, we have a 2009 Suzuki GSXR 750. Next, we have a badass looking 2005 Ducati 749 Testa Stretta engine. And look what we got here! A brand spanking new 2013 Kawasaki Ninja 636. Yabba yabba.
Yabba yabba.
Spacepad, let me ask you, of all of these 4 bikes, which one do you prefer to ride the most?
Ta-da!
So, of course, that's your bike, man. Are you kidding us? No. Well, anyway, guys, the review that we are doing now is not biased. Alright? We are going to say the pros and the cons. Alright, so stick with us. How about you, Michael? Which one do you prefer?
I like the white bike.
The white bike?
Just because it's aftermarket installed already.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it has a ECU aftermarket. You have a aftermarket. What? Let's ask him. What's
Aftermarket ECU aftermarket done by Flash Tune LA. It's got the Racetech suspension. It's got the Pooj windscreen. It's got the Pazzo Shorty adjustable levers with the blue anodized adjusters. And Yoshi slip-on exhaust, R55.
From all these bikes, this is the most comfortable for me. And the
Yeah.
power delivery is really good.
You seem very comfortable. The riding position, it's got a nice narrow seat and easy reach to the ground, so you can stand it quite easily. And you seem very comfortable with the clutch friction zone. So
Maybe,
yeah.
but on maybe in a stock Gixxer, I probably like the 636 a lot better.
Could be, yeah.
Why is that?
Because the 636, you can feel the power from the start, like I felt on this Gixxer. And this doesn't. This just a stock, and everything is stock, and it's good. It's good right
Oh,
away.
it has an M4 exhaust.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
forget.
Yeah. The M4 exhaust adds more power in the bike, and it sounds really kick-ass.
This bike too. This
Yeah.
is number 2 for me.
All right. So this is number 2. Number 1 is your Gixxer.
Number 1, and it's customized for me, so it's not really fair. This is a great bike though. Excellent bike. Out of all the 600s I've ridden, this is one of my favorite because it's got the 636 and it just tracks really well. It feels good. It's narrow. Very nice. I like the gauges.
Hey, Spacepad, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
If you're gonna ride in a canyon, which one you gonna choose? This Ducati or this 300?
Oh.
Oh, well, I mean, not
Ducati
those.
or 300?
Uh-huh. On the canyons. You
300.
probably ride that one, huh?
But I would want to try that some more.
Yeah,
This is just a little uncomfortable, a little scary.
yeah.
But I would want to try that. I'd want to adjust this one a little bit more too. This has a friction zone, which is way near.
Way
This
high.
is the friction zone right here. And look, when I release, it's still going right here, and my fingers are already so short. It's like I can't let off anymore, and it still wants to have a friction zone. So for me, this bike the clutch is not very good. The rest of the bike is really great. Great beginner bike. Even if you're not a beginner, really fun bike. A lot of mid-range tug for a small bike. And very, very comfortable. Very comfortable.
Well, can I talk? Can I say something about this clutch lever? You were talking about this clutch lever, right?
Right.
Because the thing is, this clutch lever is specifically designed for beginner riders.
Right.
Unlike for experienced riders like us, you know, we are used to it. But for a beginner rider, even though they had a mistake releasing the clutch instantly and quickly,
Right.
you know, they will not be like, you know what I mean?
It's a
It's very forgiving for a
It's
new
very
rider.
forgiving. They will
Very
not be
forgiving.
thrown off the bike. The bike will not stall. So, Kawasaki specifically designed the clutch lever this way or that way, just like what you were saying.
Right. Very
And
forgiving.
of course, Spacepad knows that. It's just that he rides a GXR 750,
Right.
so he wants the feeling of the clutch lever,
Right.
just like the way what his GXR has.
Yeah, that's why I put these Fatso levers. I put these on every single bike I've ever owned. I put these on, and I put these are shorty levers, shorty.
Right, and,
And they have
it's
adjustable,
adjustable.
See, look.
Well, you can adjust the clutch cable. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yep, you can adjust both sides, brake or clutch.
Right, right.
So it's really good.
Well, on this thing too, you can adjust the clutch cable and just play with it.
Right, you can.
It's really all about the rider's preferences. You know, it's all about that
Right.
thing.
Yeah, I like it a little closer.
But
If you have a smaller hand, you're gonna want it closer. If you're a beginner with big hands, this is perfect. If you're a beginner with small hands, you're gonna want to adjust that.
yep, yep. How about you, Michael? Which one do you prefer riding on the canyons of all of these four bikes?
All these 4 bikes.
if you have to choose one.
I'll probably say this bike because it has aftermarket goodies already. But if this is a stock Gixxer, I don't know how the stock Gixxers ride.
The stock is very similar. It's a little smoother with the ECU. The stock is, I had it stock for thousands of miles and it was great.
How about the power delivery? Where the
It's
power
good,
start?
really good, really good.
Does it start on the higher end?
It pulls low, man. It pulls low. But that's why I like the 750 because you have displacement. The Ducati has that displacement as well, which gives you down low. Well, it should give you more down low pull, but this is a race bike. It's intended to be run at higher speeds anyway, and it's got really great handling. This I think is just more comfortable, at least from what I saw you. You know, when you were sitting on it, you seemed very comfortable.
Yeah.
Well,
When I
But
sat on
stock
this
is very
bike,
close.
I feel comfort right away.
And let me tell you, this windscreen is a double bubble pooge.
Yeah.
The double bubble like this, the double bubble really throws the air over your head. It's going to be more comfortable for you, especially on the freeway,
right,
especially when
right,
you're commuting.
right.
These windscreens are stock and they're still nice, but if you get double bubble, you just get really nice airflow. And if you're shorter like I am, you're even more tucked into that, you know, that airstream going over your head. But for a taller rider, it's even more critical to have that double bubble.
So alright, so Spacepod vote for the Gixxer. Michael FaithfulTrigger vote for the Gixxer.
What do you vote for, Mark?
Of course, the 636, man.
Good choice.
Well, it's not because this is my bike.
Right.
Well, I owned a 2008 Suzuki GSXR 600.
Right.
We have different preferences. We have different riding style, riding position, riding whatever.
Oh, but you haven't ridden the 750.
Oh, yeah.
You want to try the 750?
Yeah, maybe I should, huh?
I had a 600. Believe me, it's nothing close to the
Yeah?
750.
Yeah, maybe I
own a
should.
Yeah, you should try it. Let's get your reaction.
All right. Well,
But you know what? This is close to 750.
It's closer,
Like
but you got to try the 750. It's
the
different
power-
than the Gixxer 6.
You get the power right away from all through the
Yeah.
rev range.
You got to see what he's talking about firsthand.
right. So yeah, maybe I
have a
should try
shot.
your bike. Yeah, all right. After this, I'm gonna try, and then we're gonna do a follow-up review.
Okay.
Well, let's say something about the Ducati, man. What can you?
This bike is the most uncomfortable sport bike I ever ridden.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know, man. It's like I'm not comfortable. Like the balls, you hit your balls right away. You see the seat is like facing this way,
Downwards. huh?
downwards. So when you brake, you hit this right away.
You mean your balls
Yeah,
are
my
getting
balls.
squeezed on the gas tank?
And then when you ride, like I'm just riding like probably 10 minutes.
Stay
and this
there.
thing-
Stay beside Michael.
This
Space
thing
pod.
heats up already. So maybe if you're riding an hour, maybe when you get home, you're gonna your balls gonna be cooked.